I moved here in 1995. Some changes and things had happened in my life, and I ended up at some point being homeless. I was in a couple of different shelters with the kids. I lived in transitional housing for a few years, and I started thinking, I wonder, is there a program that would help me to buy a house so that I could have a house for my kids? I think I actually Googled like low-cost home buying programs, and Habitat was one of the ones that came up. The first time I applied, I didn't have enough income. I went to school, I got my associate's degree, I ended up getting a better job, and when I got a better job, I went back and I reapplied for the program, and that time around, I was able to get in. We moved in, I had no furniture. I think the first couple of days, we actually slept on the floor with our blankets. But it was the funnest thing. It wasn't like, oh, we're on the floor. It was like, we're in our new house. Yes, who cares about anything else?
I remember running through the house just, wide-eyed and, gasping like, I couldn't breathe. It's my house, which one's my room? Oh, touchy. I was touching everything. I didn't know what to do. I just did what a kid usually does, run around, touch everything, turn the faucet on, flush the toilet.
When the kids were younger, we had all of the holidays here. The birthday parties were here, the Christmases were here, the Thanksgivings were here. Everything was always here. Having that stability and the consistency of something as simple as just knowing where you're gonna lay your head every night and not having that up in the air just makes a big difference. Having that not be something I have to be concerned about gives me flexibility to look at other areas of my life. And so being able to advance to new positions or to be able to take on additional tasks at my job, to be able to go back to school and finish up my bachelor's degree was huge. Just having that type of stability just radiates into other areas of your life.
Me and my sister actually sat on the steps. I believe you know how Google goes around one year, and we were caught right here. So it was like, oh, I was on Google. What? I'll show you, showing all my friends. Like, yeah, I'm on Google now.
So I'm hoping that the stability that I've created is going to trickle down, not just to my children, but to my grandchildren and maybe even to my great-grandchildren.
I don't know, like looking up to my mom, it was just like she was like a big superhero. And I thank her for putting us in this house because it's a house, it's our own.
I have expectations from them that they do great and that they be great. If something were to happen, I need to know that they always have home.
Even if I were to call something else home, I feel like this will always be my home, 1816. So yeah, I can't, it doesn't feel right calling anything else home but this home.